They wouldn't use my family to get at me, would they? For now, you can be at ease. And please rest assured that we won't be touching your family. That's right, telepathy. Then I'll ask again, Miss Wu Sun-hee. What do you want from me? Presently, we just need you to raise your level. You want me to go back to that weird fantasy world? That's correct. Levels? Allo tutorial? This is almost like, isn't this just like a game? That might be the best frame of reference. After all, we don't want you to collapse under the guilt of having blood on your hands. So in that different dimension, I take on missions, and if I succeed, I get rewards and level up. Just like in a game. Yes. And the contract I entered is in regards to those rules, right? That's right. If I don't know the motives and reasoning behind my contractor's instructions, and I just need to keep my head down and follow the rules without even knowing who's on the other end of this contract I've agreed to, or even who they are, do you really think I can reliably follow their orders? Isn't this a little unreasonable? Maybe, maybe not. It seems you truly have a way with words. We remained ambiguous for your protection, Mr. Kang, not in some twisted attempt to deceive you. Too much information without reference, after all, is akin to skipping sex education for a child and jumping straight into having them watch pornography. Avatar possession. Parallel universes. Divergent realities. People between dimensions. Fulfillment of a client's mission. Tell me, do any of these things mean anything to you? The young mercenary, Parsons' request was a level F, the lowest of client request classifications. Just by surviving the siege, you would have qualified for the bare minimum requirements of success for this mission. However, you, Mr. Kang, further participated in looting the castle, thus qualifying for additional remuneration. And you even went further to receive the recognition of 2 higher-ups, thus qualifying for bonus quest rewards. I'm sure Parsons will be very grateful for having signed a contract with me. All of this is hard to swallow, but I can't help but feel she's not lying to me. But if this was all true, then I to real people. In comparison to the bravado you exhibited, it seems you have quite the delicate mentality. But that does make sense, given that very mindset was what led you to establish this contract. Perhaps more gratifying than anything are the rewards waiting upon successfully completing a client's mission. Gold coins worth 1,600,000 won apiece. Depending upon the client, a mission's payout can be as different as night and day, and becoming a millionaire overnight is always a possibility in this line of work. Are there penalties as well? What happens if I fail to complete a mission or die? Should you die in that dimension, the Kang Chul Ho here will still be perfectly safe. That's a relief. However, we would be grateful if you didn't take that as a free pass to do whatever you wish while acting as a client. After all, the clients you are possessing are also precious customers, just like you. Wouldn't you find it disconcerting to have someone make a mess of your life without your permission? That makes sense. Also, the biggest drawback in failing to complete a mission will be the level down penalty. That's all. In the Parsons tutorial you participated in, what was the percentage reward again? 0.1%. And if it had been 100%? That's over 100 million won. Approximately $86,000 United States dollars. High risk, high return. If the end reward is proportional to the level of the client mission, and the percentage reward gained on successful completion is also proportional, our highest level clients will do everything in their power to prevent losing their levels. 100 million won. If my level had been higher, you're saying I could have made 100 million won from being Parsons. 100 million won. Wait a second.